Hi guys. So today we're going to talk about Cecily Bachmann. I think I'm pronouncing her last name correctly, but she is one of the influencers that have come across my FYP because she decided to go to Disney literally right now. So as we know, Hurricane Milton is heading for Florida, and the the expected devastation is going to be heartbreaking, just like it has been every other hurricane that has come through. And instead of saying, you know what, I'm an influencer and we can just stay out of the way, because if we go down there, we are going to be in the way and creating more problems than we will be offering solutions. So let's just go ahead and postpone this trip until, I don't know, next month, the end of the year, in the spring. Like, she's going for fall break and she's going with her husband, and her children. She is taking not only herself down there when she has no business being down there, but she's also putting her kids in this mix of possible devastation, possible loss of life, possible being stranded and not being able to make it home. She put up a pack with me to go to Disney video that has now been deleted because, people were obviously saying, what on earth are you doing? You need to stay out of the way. There's literally a Category 5 hurricane heading to Central Florida. Why are you taking yourself, your husband, and your kids down there when they are expecting absolute catastrophic conditions? She took that video down and she hasn't posted any updates to her TikTok that I've seen.
There's an influencer here on TikTok. Her name is Cecily. I don't personally follow her, but she came up on my For You page yesterday and she posted a video that's not been deleted. But in her video, she's like packing, getting ready to go to Disney for fall break with her kids. Disney at this time when Florida is literally in a state of emergency. There's a Category 5 hurricane, Hurricane Milton, coming to Florida after they just had Hurricane Helene, and you are packing to go to Disney. Please go touch some grass. Sometimes I really come across like these videos of influencers where I'm just like, you are so out of touch with reality. It's insane. People have died. It's a Category 5. People are evacuating and you're over here making a video about packing to go to Disney. Please. I truly don't understand. I don't understand. I just don't do you think that she thought before she posted that video? There's no way. I just don't get it. To me, I literally have no words, but what do you guys think about this?
This creator, Cecily Bachmann, and I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, is getting a ton of backlash, and I must say, rightfully so, after she has decided to continue her Disney World trip, even though Florida is in a state of emergency. In the past week, if you have opened up Facebook, any form of social media, turned on the TV, watched the news, read the newspaper, you know that Florida is about to get slammed with a Category 5 hurricane. People in evacuation zones are having a hard time getting out of the states because there is no gas and the highways are clogged up. And the people who are staying are having a hard time finding basic needs. Cecily posted a Pack With Me TikTok with no way not knowing that there is a Category 5 hurricane headed towards Florida. People started to call her out and she turned off her comments and then eventually just deleted the whole video. Now on IG, she still has this video up of her going to Target to shop for some essentials for her Disney trip, and she did turn off the comments on this video as well. I do have to highlight two of my favorite parts of this video. Is one, her shopping for sunscreen when most Floridians are shopping for water and basic needs like food. And number two, when she bought this mini hairbrush to use at the park and when she goes for her water park day. But the only water park that's going to be open is when these streets are flooded. Cecily has been quiet since posting on socials that she's coming to Florida, so it seems like she's just going to take her trip in silence. And yes, Disney is still technically open, but living in Orlando, I have realized that the parks usually announce that they're closing last minute. Or usually once one park announces that they're closing, usually the other ones follow suit, and so far SeaWorld has announced that they're closed for Wednesday and Thursday. Obviously, living in Florida, I have opinions about this topic, but you guys let me know what you think in the comments.
She is kind of your typical influencer. She, does content creating full time. She is a pastor's wife, which she makes sure to tell anyone that will listen. It's also in her TikTok bio. I'm so tired of privileged people putting themselves in positions like this. You're going out of your way to go into a possible disaster zone so that you can go to Disney. There are a lot of people that would probably love to be in the financial position to get out of Florida. But because of not having money, not having the resources, flights being canceled, no rental cars being available, they are literally stuck where they're at. They might be able to get a little bit out of their, where they live, but there are people that literally cannot get out. So I don't know, putting a Disney vacation over everything else that's happening is very ignorant, and it's very self-serving, and putting her kids in danger is a terrible move. It's also been discussed recently that she is also a terrible dog owner. She has a sweet little dog named Buddy. She has documented a lot. Buddy getting access to food that dogs should not have, like chocolate and candy. The poor dog seems to get into stuff that the dog shouldn't be getting into because nobody is paying attention to this dog. And if I had to guess, make an assumption, this dog probably didn't have a lot of one-on-one training when they got it into their home, and he doesn't know to not get into the pantry or not eat stuff that the kid, you know what I mean? Like, her kids are giving him stuff, he's getting into stuff. It's a big mess. For anybody who is going into Florida that does not have business being there for a vacation, I need to get away for a couple days, so I want to go to sunny Florida. Oh, we had this Disney trip planned for the last year. Natural disasters that are going to take months to clean up and recover from should come above your wanting or needing a vacation. Whether it had been planned for a week or a month or 6 months or a year, it's time to make some adult decisions. Protect your children, protect yourself, and stay out of the way of people that are going to actually need the help and the resources and the guidance on how are we going to deal with all of this. But you're going to be there in the way because you decided to go to Disney. When I say that influencers are self-serving and just, they don't think about anybody else but themselves, this is what I'm talking about. These are the situations I'm talking about where it is just so blatant that you could have said, you know what, we're going to sit this out for our own safety and out of respect for the people that are going to be down there trying to help others. Let's stay out of the way. But no, you need to go to Disney. Influencers have a very long track record of making bad choices and not, canceling trips or realizing like this is actually not a good idea. They have a long track record of that. And if they want to go to Disney, then damn it, they're going to go to Disney. And it does not matter. But either way, drop your thoughts. Do you know this influencer? How do you feel about this situation? I will be looking at the comments. But for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.